listening to the 40 Thrive Podcast, the show created for women 40 and beyond, ready to shake things up. And now, your host, Jackie McDougall.
Welcome back to another episode of 40 Thrive. If you're new here, welcome. You've come to the right place if you're looking to not just survive this time of your life, but kick ass. You thought I was going to say thrive, didn't you? If you've been around a while, welcome back. You probably noticed that we're kicking things up a notch here in 2021. We've got so many exciting things happening, from live events that will someday happen in real life, but virtual too. Workshops where we join forces with some of our favorite experts. In fact, we have one coming up on February 21st with therapist Melody Murray. You will definitely want to check out. There's more in the show notes about that. And our new 2021 40 Thrive Hive. This is something special we're doing for our Patreon supporters. There's a link in the show notes, but for $3 a month, you are invited to a live recording of 40 Thrive, where you can engage, ask questions, and learn a ton. We do them once a month at different times. So if you can't make it one month, hopefully you can make it the next. And at the $10 level, you not only get to come to that live event, but we also have our monthly happy hour. This is where we will be featuring some community members, bringing in some guest speakers, and really providing you the opportunity to meet other women with whom you might have something in common. Go to 40thrive.com/episode 94 for all the details. Again, 40thrive.com/episode 94. Today's episode is a little bit different. It's just you and me. So hi. I want to talk about Valentine's Day for a sec. Every year, people go into debt for Valentine's Day. Let me repeat that. Every year, people go into debt for Valentine's Day. I found this survey on lendingtree.com where there are a whole bunch of surprising stats. I'll link to those in the show notes, but this is interesting. The average amounts U.S. adults expect to spend on romantic presents differs by generation. So let's talk the breakdown. Gen Z, young adults, 19 to 24-ish, they spend about $82 on Valentine's Day. Millennials, 25 to 40-ish, they spend about $113 on Valentine's Day. But those of us in the Gen X category, in our 40s and 50s here, $293 on Valentine's Day. And then it drops. Baby boomers who are a little bit older than us, $55 for Valentine's Day. What is going on with Gen X? Are we just that romantic or are we foolish? I don't know. What do you think? I'm curious what you do and what you spend for Valentine's Day. Or maybe you skip Valentine's Day, but love February 13th, which is Galentine's Day. The female friendships we so heavily rely on are celebrated every year on Galentine's Day. It originated from the popular TV show Parks and Rec with Amy Poehler, but the holiday is all about declaring our love and affection to the ladies who make up our support system. I love, love, love that idea. So whether you celebrate one, the other, both, neither, none of them even matter without self-love. Oh my gosh, I know it's such a cliche, right? But it's true. I recently asked our 40 Thrive community what self-love means to them. I got answers from treating ourselves with kindness and respect, embracing the power of the word no. A few answered doing things for myself that improve and sustain my mental and physical health. And a couple even threw in masturbation. Hey, nothing wrong with that, ladies. Let's hear some more answers from 40 Thrivers themselves.
What is self-love for me? Well, it's respecting myself and making sure that I don't put myself at risk to gain someone else's approval. It's being confident enough to accept myself as I am.
For me, self-love means being my authentic self, being confident, empowered, nourishing my mind, body, and soul, and making me a priority.
What does self-love mean to me? I believe self-love means embracing the power of the word no and knowing when to walk away.
To me, self-love means taking care of myself so that I can take care of others more easily without it feeling like a chore. And also, self-love means quieting my inner critic.
Self-love to me means being kind to myself and treating myself with respect. It means to give myself grace and not be so hard on me.
Self-love means valuing all my parts, not just the shiny, pretty bits. It means unconditionally, or as much as possible, giving myself the love, kindness, and compassion I so freely give to others. It means nurturing my needs in the physical, psychological, and spiritual realms, and allowing myself the privilege of being vulnerable and raw, as well as strong and capable. Self-love means feeling my emotions and understanding the difference between shame and guilt. All of these things combined help me to feel supported from within and are ways I show my self-love.
Some other answers were self-love is being consistent with the care the self needs to thrive, quality and consistent healthful eating, sleep, taking meds, meditation, exercise, actions of taking care of yourself no matter how you, quote, feel about you at any given moment. The self-love doesn't stop. I love that. The idea that even though you may not feel so great about yourself, you continue to provide yourself self-love is pretty awesome. A few of you even talked about going to appointments and doing things like the dentist, the chiropractor, all those things that don't feel all that sexy, but we really need them to be our best selves, mind, body, and spirit, right? Another person says it's realizing what you need in order to help those you love have the things they need. So for her, it's long daily walks alone with a great podcast. Love it. Hopefully 40 Thrive is in that mix. For me personally, self-love is also asking for help when I need it. Oh, it's such a tough one. And when I'm talking about asking for help, it can be from a friend, a sibling, a neighbor, a partner. We don't have to be a one-woman band. It's something I remind myself regularly and I really struggle with. I have this conversation all the time with my husband. He offers to help and I still feel like, oh no, I got it. I could do it myself. Well, unless it's technical, then I let him do it because even though I can, I don't love it. And so sometimes when I have an issue with my computer or my phone or whatever, he gives me the same advice every single time. Did you reboot? Did you reboot? Did you reboot the computer? Did you reboot the phone? And it's like, stop with just telling me to reboot. Although what's most annoying about this whole situation is that he's right. 9 times out of 10, the tech is just overwhelmed, right? It just needs to be unplugged. Give it a few seconds to get it together, and then it restarts better than ever. I will not admit this to my husband, but he's totally right. Rebooting is often, always, the answer. And I'm not just talking about technology here. Sometimes we feel like that spinning wheel of death that you get on your computer, that colorful wheel that just spins and spins and spins, and you know that nothing is going to change if you don't actually force quit your computer. We all need to reboot on occasion, to stop, to take a minute, to actually exhale, to look at where we are and maybe not live on the hamster wheel of life, to make new goals that are actually aligned with where we want to go and not just keep doing the status quo. I mean, rebooting is brilliant. This is why I did something that I haven't done in a while. I pulled out and dusted off a program I ran a couple of years ago called The Reboot. Maybe you're feeling stuck, unsure, detached. It happens so slowly over time, we don't even notice it. We wake up one day, we're phoning it in, just going through the motions and wondering if there is more out there somewhere. I got to tell you, it doesn't have to be that way. I believe that one of the key secrets to a happy life is always having something to look forward to. Yes, even in these times. Sure, that sounds great in theory. However, most people don't know how to look at the big picture and map out a strategy that will work at any time of your life. They'll often instead find themselves struggling in the day-to-day tasks without an actual map. When you're constantly going and going and going with no plan, you're going to stay exactly where you are. I am hereby officially inviting you to reboot with me. The Reboot is a hands-on 6-week live group coaching program that will walk you through a proven step-by-step process. I've done it before and the results were incredible. We get super clear and set intentional goals. No more wasting time like wondering what if. We start creating a solid picture of what a vibrant, purposeful, energized life looks like for you. We create practical, easy to implement action steps. So it's easy to show up, follow your plan, and see results. I got to tell you, once you identify where you want to go, the how to get there becomes so obvious. Not only am I here with you, but on this round, I'm bringing in my expert friends who will help you with mindset, creating habits, believing yourself, and just going for your dreams. I carefully select every member of this program. It's all about creating a collaborative, supportive connection. No bullshit. Here's the thing. I believe in this program so much. I will offer you a 30-day, 100% money-back guarantee. You just have to do the work, participate in the live calls, share your journal and planner, which comes free with the program. I am so confident that this course will help you get positive results in your life. I am totally cool with giving you your money back if you have shown up to play and to put in the effort. So one of the questions I get all the time is, who is the reboot for? Well, it's for you if you are ready to elevate your life personally, professionally, both. You're committed to unlock more abundance, happiness, and prosperity. You are interested in turning your passion and your purpose into profits, get your voice out into the world, or maybe even transform your creativity into a business. Listen, not everyone will be a business owner, but I do know a lot of people who have come to the program in the past were entrepreneurs or someone who needed something new and different in their career or in their lives. Maybe you have no clue what you want next. If that's you, we've got you. This is for you. The reboot is not for you if you want to just exist. You want to ignore your personal gifts and purpose. You're not willing to dig deep and do the work and shine the way you're meant to. You're not willing to get honest. I mean, we're uncovering brilliance and transforming lives here. You have to show up to play. If you're content in the status quo, you have no desire to blow the lid off your life, I love you, but this is not for you. This program and 40 Thrive starts with self-love. It's the perfect time to look at what you're doing, make some adjustments, create some goals, and thrive. I would be absolutely honored to take this journey with you. All of the details for the program can be found at 40thrive.com/episode 94. It starts the week of March 1st, and I'm psyched. I can't wait to do this right along with you. That's it for this special self-love episode of 40 Thrive. I really appreciate your being here. If you haven't yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button, share the show with a friend. You know the one, she needs to hear this message right now. And if you haven't yet, come on over to our free and private Facebook group where we continue the conversation after the episode. Thank you so much. Take care and keep thriving.